Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Artsbyangelova. We are going to do a single string pull today. This is a black negative space. I have covered the entire canvas, so edges are nice and evenly covered. And we're gonna go from there. This is gonna be a very simple beginner's introduction one. However, is the foundation of just about all my string pulls. It has taken me many paintings and lots of practice getting it to that point. So I'm showing it to you so you can just hopefully start from there. Here is my string. Make sure this one is about, judging by the size of the canvas, it's probably about 16 to 18 inches, and this is an 8 by 10. Make sure that it's long enough but not too long, because if it is too long then this end will be on your way. And I'm going to start with white. I do highly recommend that you don't have too much paint on the string, which means that once you soak it well, you do have to drain some of it out. So now what I'm going to do is put 3 different blues and kind of have them slide down towards the bottom on the white. The 3 different blues, it's kind of gonna give me shade. Shadow. I believe that you can see, and you be very careful for those, there are some lints coming out of your string. So watch for those. You're gonna have to check your canvas very, very thoroughly. Once you are done, I have kind of tried to pull them off before I started, but you're always gonna get some. So you see how my string is, do you? Yeah. Oops, touched it here. And now I'm going to put gold. And I want it to slide all the way down because I really want a lot of that to show. And I might add a little more white. Now you do have to be careful that they don't blend too much, but kind of just slide on one on top of another. And before I get to the point where they do blend, I think I'm just going to go ahead and make my signature move. And here it is. Just kind of randomly curve it. Your base shouldn't be too runny because then your string pull is going to lose the shape. Now I'm going to pull towards me and then curve it on the other side. And here it is. I think I'm going to keep going. Make sure that you have a cup where you can squeeze everything out. Yeah, just drain that string. You can start with a new one, but and I do, after I use it probably 3, 4, 5 times, but I do drain it because it is, once it's wet, it's kind of easier to slide around even after you drain it. I think I want to put a little more whites and golds in there. Working with black negative space, you really have to be careful because it can become overwhelming. Black is very overpowering color when it comes to fluid acrylic. I'm gonna grab some of that. As you notice, I didn't drain this one because I don't want too much color here. I just kind of want it to look like shadow, like a part of the negative space. Same thing over here, because the focus still should be over here. Same thing over here. However, I do want to grab just a little bit of that golden blue, that way it can carry through. And it didn't carry through, but that's fine. Just a little bit. And that is because I didn't slightly drain my string before that. As much as I want to keep this, I'm not really feeling the movement right over here. However, I still may keep it. I might just try to fix it this way. Now keep in mind how your string is landing and where your paint is on the string. So I have gold on the string now, which is gonna come here, but I do wanna have, oh, I really like that. I'm trying to see how I can save it. I might have to flip it this way. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. See, my string is in different colors. Okay, I like that. No. And I'm almost done. One thing you can do with acrylic is do too much of it, as many of us know, right? This is my biggest struggle by far. And I'm just gonna fix this negative space here. And I think this is all I'm going to do to this one, right? Yep. I wish this was a little wider. The reason I didn't do that is because I love this in the middle. And this is how you get carried away. So let's see, am I going to ruin it? If I put this here, curve it this way. Okay, let me see something. So I am gonna possibly ruin it, but let's see. And I'm gonna grab some of this white here. Yeah, not bad. I still have that. Looks a little windy over here, so I like it. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little gold over here. Just, it seems like it'd be a little more balanced. White and gold. Need a little blue. And as you can see, once again, I overcomplicated it, but you get the point. I'm not worried that I have a lot of blue here because I'm about to fix it with white. Not too much, because I actually do want all three colors in there. Oh no, what happened? All right. Okay, that's good. I fixed it. And I'm done before it gets ruined. I know it looks a little darker here, but this is going to take a lot of playing around, not too hard tilting, but you can already see basically what happens is the paint will follow the way the string was sliding. So ultimately I can move some of this white down that way, and it's going to spread toward these layers. This here looks a little undefined. Do I want to fix it? Do I want to leave it? I don't like it. It's gonna bother me. I'm trying to see how I can do this without losing a lot of the beautiful elements here. Maybe I will put a little bit of this. Just a little bit. I'm gonna put a little white towards a little higher on my string, because I want it to come over here. And oh, I love you, beautiful leafy flower, but you gotta go. All right, I consider this a fixed, right? It's puddling over here, so I have to get up and start walking around with it. I need a little more white, but I'll work on that just by moving the painting around. And by moving, I don't mean really tilting, but here I will show you. Oh, we need gold here. I have to stop, I have to stop. Okay. Maybe just a little bit. And it's gonna come from here. Okay, now it's over. It is all over now. Okay. Now this will require all my strength to not touch it anymore. Mistakes that I see, and maybe I will touch it, but no, I'm not touching it. I wish it was a little more white here. Just kind of, it will focus a little better. Or maybe I will touch it. And see how we went from a negative space to all that. And this is how you ruin stuff also. That's because the canvas is not flipped the right way, but here let's just fix it. That's way too much white. All right, done. Well, there were several points where I could have stopped. Um, but I'm still really happy with it. And I hope you are too. And I hope you learned something. Bye, until next time. And let me show you. Ooh, good stuff. This will be dry now, sparkly and pretty. And this is it from me. This is gonna be really nice. Shots for prints too.